Science 1, Standard 9th, Topic Work and Energy. Observe the following pictures and identify why does it happen. Collecting sunlight on a paper with the help of a convex lens burns the paper. On increasing the volume of a music system or TV beyond a limit, the vessels in the house start vibrating. If a pot having a plant is kept in the dark, the plant languishes. So, what is happening in the following pictures? This is because of some energy. In the first picture, it is due to light energy, second, sound energy, and third, again, light energy. So, we will learn about what is energy today. Energy. The capacity of a body to perform work is called its energy. The unit of energy is same as work, that is joule. In SI system, its unit is joule, while that in CGS system, it's erg. Energy exists in various forms like light energy, heat energy, sound energy, mechanical energy, electromagnetic energy, chemical energy, nuclear energy, and solar energy. In this chapter, we are going to study about two forms of mechanical energy, namely kinetic energy and potential energy. So let us study about what is kinetic energy. What will happen in the following cases? The striker hits a coin on the carom board. One marble strikes another in a game of marbles. A fast cricket ball strikes the stumps. From the above examples, we understand that when a moving object strikes a stationary object, the stationary object moves. Here, stationary means the object which is at rest or which is not moving. Thus, the moving object has some energy, that's why it is moving. Then this moving object will share its energy with the stationary object. Then the stationary object will be in motion. So this energy is nothing but kinetic energy. In the first example, the striker is moving object and the coins are stationary. In the second example, the stumps are stationary object and the ball is moving. So when the ball strikes the stump also moves. The third example, one marble is moving and the other two are not moving. So when the marble which is moving will strike the other marble which is at rest, they also move. So this is all because of kinetic energy. Now let us study about the definition of kinetic energy. The energy which an object has because of its motion is called its kinetic energy. So when any object is having energy because it is moving because of its motion, so that energy is called as kinetic energy. The work done by a force to displace a stationary object to a distance s is the kinetic energy gained by the object. So from the expression we will understand this. Therefore, kinetic energy is equal to work done on the object. Whenever an object will move, so it will do some work. So this work done on the object will be nothing but kinetic energy. So therefore kinetic energy will become F multiplied by S. Why F multiplied by S? Because it is nothing but work done. So the expression of kinetic energy here is F multiplied by S. Now we will derive the expression for kinetic energy, or we can also say the formula for kinetic energy, and this formula is universally accepted. Now suppose a stationary object of mass m. Now here the stationary object is our marble which is having mass m. It moves because of an applied force. So when we will apply the force, it will start moving. And then when it is moving, it is having some energy, and that energy is called as kinetic energy. And we will use all this for our derivation of kinetic energy. So here mass is written as small m, applied force capital F, initial velocity is 0. Why? Because the marble was at rest initially. So initial velocity is 0. Acceleration is small a, time will be small t. Velocity will be small v, displacement is small s, and work done is capital F into small s. So we are going to use all this for the derivation part. According to Newton's second law of motion, we can write F is equal to ma. So this becomes our equation 1. Now, S is equal to ut plus half at square. This we have taken from Newton's second equation of motion, which we have studied in the first chapter, that is laws of motion. Now here we know that initial velocity u is equal to 0. So we can write S is equal to 0 plus half at square. So our S will become half at square. This is our second equation. We know that W is equal to Fs. We know that work done is written as capital F multiplied by small s. So we can write W as F can be written as ma from equation 1, and S can be written as half at square from equation 2. So we can write our W as ma multiplied by half at square. By rearranging, we can write W as half m a multiplied by a square and t square. So we can write at the whole square. This becomes our equation 3. Using Newton's first equation of motion, that is v is equal to u plus at, since initial velocity u is 0, so we can write v is equal to 0 plus at. So v will become v is equal to at. Have got the expression as v is equal to at. Now we will square the whole equation and we will get v square is equal to a square t square. We have square every term. So a square t square can be written as at the whole square. So this becomes our equation number 4. Now previously we have solved W is equal to half m at the whole square. Why I have written in this yellow box? Because for your understanding, if I solve the equation number 5, and since the equation 3 is on the previous slide, you will not understood. So in the previous slide, equation 3 was W is equal to half m at the whole square. Now we have got another equation, that is equation 4 as v square is equal to at the whole square. Just now we have got this equation. Now this W can be written as half mv square. How? Instead of at the whole square, we can write this v square. So this becomes our equation number 5. This equation 5 we have got by equation 3 and 4 by rearranging the terms. So W will become half mv square. This becomes our equation 5. The kinetic energy gained by an object is the amount of work done on the object. Therefore, kinetic energy is equal to work done on the object. This we have seen, that kinetic energy is nothing but work done on the object. Now we have got the new expression of work done, that is half mv square. So we can write kinetic energy is equal to half mv square from equation 5. So this is the expression, or we can say the formula for kinetic energy, that is half mv square. Example, a stone having a mass of 250 grams is falling from a height. How much kinetic energy does it have at the moment when its velocity is 2 meter per second? So in this question we have to find kinetic energy. So first we will write all the given data. So given here is mass and velocity. So mass is 250 gram. Now this 250 is in gram, that is CJ system. So first we have to convert in SI system. 250 divided by 1000 will give us 0.25 kilogram. Now velocity is 2 meter per second, which is already in SI system. So no need to convert it. So keep in mind, whenever any unit is given, you have to see whether it is in SI system or CJ system. If it is in CJ system, you have to convert in SI system. Now what we have to find? Kinetic energy. So we will use the formula to find kinetic energy. That is, kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Now we will put all the given values here. Half multiplied by 0.25 multiply 2 square. Now half multiply 0.25 multiply 2 ka square is 4. Now we will see what can be cancelled. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So what is left? 0.25 multiplied by 2, which is 0.5. So our kinetic energy is 0.5 joule. You have to write the unit, otherwise you will lose the marks. Use your brain power. The mass of a moving body is doubled. How many times will the kinetic energy increase? If the mass is doubled, then how many times the kinetic energy increase? So for that, we will use the kinetic energy expression or formula which we have derived. So kinetic energy is nothing but half mv square. For your convenience, I am writing kinetic energy is equal to half multiplied by m multiplied by v square. Now here mass is getting doubled. So I can write m is equal to 2m because here mass is getting doubled. So I will use this value and put in kinetic energy expression half multiplied by 2m multiplied by v square. Now we will cancel this 2. 1 2 is in numerator and the another is in denominator. So that will be cancelled, and what will be left? mv square. So kinetic energy will be equal to mv square. So if the mass is doubled, then the kinetic energy will also be doubled. First the kinetic energy was half. Now here there is no half. It means it is doubled. So if the mass of a moving body is doubled, the kinetic energy will also be doubled.